Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to Limbo Zone. We're doing a little let's play. This is Game Dev Tycoon. Ever wanted to be a game developer? Well, let's have a look at this game and see what this is all about. First of all, we've got to create ourselves a company name, so we shall call ourselves Limbo Zone. And for you people who don't know my name, I am Graham, so I shall call myself Graham. And we've got the game length to set to 30 years, or should we set, we'll set to 25 years, just for a laugh. Tutorial. If you ever want to review the tutorial messages, then you could do so in the help menu. But let's travel back into 1980 and get started with this game dev game. See if we can make it as big as Activision and David Vonderhaar, or whatever he's called. Let's start development first game. Close the message and click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Achievement unlocked? Yeah. We love achievements. Develop new game. Before development, you can begin. You have to decide what kind of game you want to create and give your game a name. You can also select which graphic, technology, and game you should use. The option, let's once you, yeah. Right, we'll call out after the network I'm partnered with. Mystery Gamers TV. Pick topic. Military we'll go for. Pick genre. Action. Pick platform. What the hell? What the hell's a G64? We'll go for PC. 2D graphics. Let's go for 2D graphics. Game development runs through these stages. All the beginning of each stage, you can decide what areas of the game you want to focus on. Picking the right focus for your game greatly increases your points you generate. Cool? Think about what areas are important for your game and decrease the focus on areas you think are less important. Okay. Let's go for put a couple of points in gameplay. A couple of points in engine. We don't really care about the story. We'll lower that down a bit because we just want people to go around killing. Game development has now started. While developing your game, you will generate game points, which you can see bubbling up. Game points are divided into design points and technology points. The more points you generate, the better the game will be. From time to time, there will also be bug points. Blah 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 blah. We just want to go on with the game. Whee! Right, stage 2. So we'll put some more into level design, and dialogues, and we'll put some in artificial intelligence. Yeah, look at all my points going up. Yeah, I'm ranking it up. I've got no fans yet. What the hell? I've got 47k cash. Cool. Not a bad start. You will also see the graphic type selected when you define the game. This just reminds you of your choice. You cannot change the type of graphics mid-game. Yep, 2D graphics. We want that, so we want to turn the graphics up a bit, turn the sound up a bit, and turn up the world design a bit. That should do. Development of your first game is now complete. You can press the finish button to publish your game, but you should only do this once to fix the majority of bugs. Releasing a game without fixing bugs can really affect your rating. Yes, as we know from EA. Finish. Monthly cost 8k. Development of your game is now finished. While developing games, you gain experience and improve your skills. When development is completed, you will be presented with a summary of the experience gained. Yay, I got a combo. Look at my experience going up. Right, let's release the game, see what happens. Create a game with the theme get general combination. Cool. Game is now complete and will be handed off to publishing. We should see reviews and sales coming in for the game soon. Okay then. We'll finish your first game. While you develop the game, you also gain research points. You can use these points to unlock new options for future games. Yeah, let's do some research. The first reviews for your newly game releases came in. 5 falls a bit short. Oh, that sucks. Fun at stages. Yay, thanks Informed Gamer. Military in action is a great combination, and thank you, Game Hero. Meh. Okay, and troll. Limbo Zone, a newcomer in the game industry, just released their first the game shipment. We're curious what Limbo Zone will deliver in the future. Oh, look how many units I'm selling. First week of sales. I sold 2,987 units in the first week on the market. We made it in the chart at number 95. Sweet! 95! Now that your game is on sale, you receive the income from the game every week. You can see how well your game is doing by looking at the sales graph in the top right of the screen. Fans, remember our game is for successful. Well, hey, we have 19 fans, people. Look how many units I'm selling. Go, units, go! Oh, my money's going up now and I've got 38 fans. Because I rock. Let's do some research. See what research we can do. Try and work on some sci-fi games. Research some sci-fi games. Start research. Game history. You can view your game history there. Cost 31k to make. And I'm making 24.9k profit so far. And research has taken a long time. Oh, my money's going up and I've got 48 fans now. Sweet. Research is nearly finished, guys. Research complete. You have successfully researched a new topic, sci-fi. Sweet. Let's do some more research. Custom game engine. Won't let me do custom game engine for some peculiar reason. Let's have a look at some fantasy. Let's do some fantasy research. So we're going to build some fantasy games. But we have created our first game. And as you can see in the top right hand corner, we are making a profit off it. Which is pretty good. Game of the market. Memory Games is now off the market. It sold 9,007 units generated. 63,084 in sales. So I need to come up with a new game now then. You've successfully researched a new topic, fantasy, right? Let's come up with a new game. Develop new game. We'll create a game called Blast 'em. Blast 'em all. Pick a topic. We'll go for the one that we've just learned, sci-fi. Pick a genre. And we'll go for action. And it won't let me for some. We'll go for adventure. No. Oh yeah, that's why I pick our phone. We'll go for PC again. Put that to action. No, don't do text-based. 2D graphics. Start development. Recent market studies suggest that Commodore 364 is steadily outselling competition in the PC sector, so I need to create a game for them now as well. So this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. Let's put gameplay up right to the top. Increase story a bit as well. See if we can do better with this one. Just took 8k off me. No. That dialogue's up a bit. Artificial intelligence up. And that's rising, rising, rising. You keep that all the same. World design up a touch. Graphics all the way to the top. Sound up. World design all the way to the top. See what happens. Ninvento. Copyright. Her Dinky King. I wonder if they're referring to the... Weird. Finish. Right, let's have a look, see what this says. New topic, new combo. Oh, that's gone up a bit. That's gone up. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's release it and see how it does. Release game. The first reviews for a newly released game, Blossom, will come in. Let's have a look. Not bad, not good. Not a bad start. Okay, 4-4. Like football formation. 4. Sci-fi and action is a great combination. Yes, we all know that. 4-4-4-5. Falls a bit. Gives me 5, but he says falls a bit short. Yeah, the other comments for 4 were better. It's weird. Right, see how many units we've sold. 1.5k. Monthly cost 8k. Blast them all sales 10.6k. I lost 2 fans though. I just finished Blast them all. I think you have potential. I'm the contract business. We could use skill like yours. If you ever come short of cash, just let me know and I will see if I have some work for you. Contracts have now been unlocked. Cool.